It's like I've felt what's good does nation, what's good family, peace, love, and ascension. So this video right here is for all the men on my channel. I know I got some ladies on here too, but ladies, this is not for y'all. Okay? If you choose to stay, that's on you, you feel me? But this is strictly for the guys on my channel, okay? Tase put neg yo. As I always say, I get a lot of messages. I consult a lot of people. And the main topics that come up to me from the men that seek help from me, as if I know everything, right? Which I never claim to say that I do, but I am somebody that is actively seeking truth, actively seeking enlightenment, actively working to be the best version of myself. And the topics that are the most discussed with me when I talk to these men, and I consult men that are way older than me in their 40s, 50s, and I consult teenagers. The topics that come up are, personal development, relationships, physical fitness, libido, erectile dysfunction. There's a lot of men that come to me for that knowledge because I help you guys with the herbs, and I tell you which herbs help you, because there's a lot of men that unfortunately, due to stress, working, just a lack of confidence, the foods that we're eating, they suffer with ED. And so that's one of the main topics that come up. Another topic that comes up is no fat and semen retention. Men wanting to hold in their life force, hold in that kundalini energy, hold in that energy that moves, right? I have a lot of people that come to me that struggle with excessive masturbation, excessive, releasing of their seed. And so one thing I gotta say, man, because it's a common thing with a lot of people that DM me, and I do apologize that I cannot physically write all you guys myself, so I would much rather address you guys like this. The common thing I realize is a lack of self-discipline and ultimately a lack of self-love. What do I mean by this, right? Fellas, you have to understand your value as a man, as divine masculine, okay? You have to understand your power as a divine masculine. A lot of y'all are not masculine. Y'all are overly feminine. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being feminine. Let's put respect on the ladies' names, on the queen's names, because there's a reason why we have nipples. Because the first 6 weeks as an embryo, we start off as a woman. And so as a man, we embody both masculine and feminine. But we are masculine energies. We get stuff done. We move. We are protectors. And a lot of y'all just lack that spine, lack that backbone, lack that force. And I don't know why it is. And so as I'm talking to men, as I'm consulting people, the theme I find is a lack of purpose. A lot of y'all don't know what your purpose is. And so this is what I always tell you guys to go work on yourself, do some, inner work, meaning figure out what your tics are, what your vices are, what you like, what brings you satisfaction, what brings you enjoyment. Half of y'all don't even know what makes you happy. When I ask you what makes you happy, you like, oh, I don't know. How do you not know what makes you happy? Are you so caught up? I understand that we all, busy. We got school, we got work, we got all these things. But all that stuff doesn't matter. A lot of y'all are stuck in this matrix. And I be telling y'all, you got to detach sometimes and just sit back and figure yourself out. It's a whole beautiful world out there for y'all to see. I had a podcast episode a couple of months ago, right? With a good friend of mine, right? Young lady on the channel. The comments were just going crazy. Oh, I bet he smashed. Oh, I bet he piped. Y'all can't even see another woman without sexualizing her. And this is coming from somebody, I'm not acting like I'm a saint. I already told you guys about my past, you feel me? I already told you about how I used to operate. But the common theme I realize is that a lot of y'all have no purpose. What do I mean? A man without a purpose is like, a train without a conductor. And so a lot of y'all are just simply looking for something. So you're constantly scrolling on your phone, You're just constantly going from the next thing to next thing, constantly being guided in the wrong direction. You're malleable. You're easily swayed, manipulated. A man that is on his purpose. More importantly, I'm gonna give you guys a quote by myself. A man that can control what he puts in his mouth and when he releases his semen. A man that can control his sexual desires, that's on his purpose, is a dangerous man. And so, a lot of y'all that come to me that just talking about, man, I just can't stop beating up. I just can't stop beating off, man. What you mean you just can't stop beating off? You don't have any control over yourself. And like I said, man, I'm not here to nag nobody. I'm not perfect, nor do I ever try to pretend to be. But one of my goals on this channel is to encourage you guys through the fitness, through the mental practices I do, through the spirituality content that I produce. It's all cohesive. All of it is cohesive. You have to be balanced. You always hear me talk about my yacht. You have to be balanced. Even the ankh is balanced with the womb on top, the feminine energy with the shaft on the bottom, the masculine energy with the offspring coming off the side. Everything is always striving to be balanced. So you have to find out what the root issue is. A lot of us are dealing with clogged up energy, clogged up chakras from our childhood. A lot of us have things that we haven't addressed yet. I know I did. And just this year, I'm still working on things that I didn't even know were present from 10, 15 years ago. I was meditating the other day, right? Because I don't know where it came from, but I was chilling, right? I was just chilling watching Netflix. And I just felt as if I was about to throw up, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And then like I just heard a voice in my head say, meditate. So I stopped my Netflix and I started meditating. And yo, when I tell you, I thought I was fine. I had a good day. I was feeling good. I was just chilling. My mind took me back to a time where I was 15, and there was a situation that I got into that I was afraid of, and I wasn't even consciously aware that I was afraid of that situation, but it carried with me all the way up until last week, and I finally released that. While I was meditating, it was as if I wasn't even breathing. I swear, it was like a quick 45-minute meditation. It felt like I only took one breath. I can't explain it. It felt like I only took one breath. Once I let that thing go, I finally exhaled. It was as if I was taking my first breath in this dimension for the first time. And so a lot of y'all have things that you got to work on. I'll give you an example. As a child, I was molested. And so I had an extremely insatiable sex drive. And I ran through women. In college, I ran through women. I mean, before basketball practice, after basketball practice, I was just running through women. And it got to a point where I was just, I remember one point in particular, right? I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I remember one point in particular. I had just I was just leaving one of my side girls' house, and I had been with 3 other women in like the same day. I was just driving from house to house, clapping. And I remember I was walking out of my side girl's house, and my actual girlfriend, I guess she found out where I was, left a note on my car saying, I hope she was worth it. And then I just drove home that morning at like 6 in the morning, and you know, as the sun was rising or whatever, I was driving in my car, and I just kind of like broke down. You feel me? I was like, you know what I mean? I was just literally talking to God and myself. I was like, I don't want to be like this anymore. Like, what am I doing? I'm sitting here chasing women. I'm not controlling my nut. And all of this energy that I'm putting into females, I could be putting towards my business. I could be putting towards serving people. And I remember this was back in 2016. And I'm like, yo, I could be, you know, such a better man if I just channel this energy and put it towards something else. And that's when I realized that I really didn't love myself. And I didn't love myself because I didn't value my time. Time is something that you can't get back. Even all the stuff that I said when I first started this video no longer exists. It's dead, it's over, it's a wrap. And so every second that you have, you really have to be in the moment, because that is the last moment that you have. So when you guys come to me and you tell me your problems, that you can't stop watching porn, or you have erectile dysfunction, or you need some financial advice as it pertains to you starting up your business, and you have a lack of drive and you don't know what you want to do, before you even do all of that, before you try to start a business, before you try to start to be the best version of yourself and start watching porn and all that stuff, learn how to heal the little boy inside of you. Learn how to love yourself. You know, I don't get too personal on the channel. I don't give you guys too much of my personal life, but I do connect with a lot of you guys, and I try to be as transparent as possible, because I know sometimes the words I speak to this camera really changes lives. I've seen you guys' testimonies. I've been on Zoom and Skype with you guys, and you guys tell me how much I help you. Sometimes it'll be one small thing I'll say that'll help you, and I have no idea. But fellas, if there's one thing I learned, man, the women gonna always be there. Get on your purpose. Get on your purpose. I'm telling you. Get on your purpose, because if you just out here wandering, doing nothing, chasing women, that life gets old, man. I'm telling you, it gets old. And I promise you, ain't no real queen, ain't no real goddess gonna want a man that has no purpose. What you gotta understand is, as a man, when you choose to have a family, you are a keystone member in the family. You are a protector. Okay? Granted, you feel me, like, I need my queen to be able to also, you know what I'm saying, protect and all that above. But as a man, you have to protect. And you can't protect a family if you can't even protect your own energy. If you can't even control your desires and your urges on the most primitive level within your root chakra, how are you gonna, you know, be the head of a household? How is a woman gonna even be able to trust you to be a protector if you can't even protect what's coming out of you? Half of y'all don't even have any self-control over what you put in your body, what you eat. And I'm not here to talk bad on any type of lifestyle or diet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, half of y'all can't even say no to one donut. And you worried about women. You have, oh my gosh, man. You have no idea who you want to be. You have no purpose, and you're worried about women. How is that serving you? So today, I want to tell you guys to learn how to serve yourself, learn how to honor yourself, love yourself, and respect yourself. Because if you don't respect yourself, who's going to? Half of y'all, the second that you get horny, all you do is hop on Pornhub. Don't you know that you can transmute that energy? Look, man, I got a book right here that's going to change your life. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book changed my life. This book taught me how to transform my sexual energy as a man, which is extremely high, by the way. But now I do more productive things, like I got my own brand. This is my shirt. This is my hat. I'm helping people every single day. And so fellas, for those of you guys that come to me, that talk to me about ED, don't you know that excessive masturbation is one of the main problems why men have ED? I'm serious. Don't you know that one nut is equivalent to the energy it takes you to run 20 miles? And it takes about 6 to 7 days to restore that zinc, selenium, phosphorus, which is the second most abundant mineral in the body, iron. And so this is what I always tell y'all, to stay on these herbs. I'm telling you, man, you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. There's something different about a man that controls his energy. When he walks in the room, people could feel it. It's something different. It's something different, man. Half of y'all, I talk to y'all And your voices are all squeaky. Your voices are squeaky. And you have no authority. You have no presence to you. And that's not to, joke on you, because I used to be introverted. I told y'all I used to suffer with a severe speech impediment. You feel me? English is not my first language. But I want to empower you guys today, fellas. Take control of your life. Figure out who you are. What are your passions? What are your vices? Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to honor yourself. Learn how to protect your energy. Control your energy. And when you control your energy, you will attract beautiful and positive entities into your life. A lot of y'all right now are attracting negative energies and negative entities in your life because of that you believe within your subconscious mind. Because of that you are consuming via the media. The media deriving from Greek medius, which is an illusion, the god of illusion. A lot of y'all just listen to low vibrational music. And again, I'm not here to lecture you. I'm not here to lecture you. If you feel like I'm lecturing you, just click off this video. But a lot of y'all consume low vibrational content, media, and then go out in the world and add no contributions to society. All you care about is getting fresh with some designer clothes from some racist, board of members or CEO or some racist European company like Gucci that adds no value to you, and all you want to do is go blow some chicks back out, and you have no purpose. You don't know what you want to do. And I can almost guarantee you that everybody watching this video is extremely talented. You have some gift or talent that you can use to change the masses, but you're wasting it. So the next time that, you guys slide in my DM and ask me how do I stop masturbating, how do I control my sexual energy, don't get me wrong. I love talking to you guys. I appreciate talking to you guys. And I'm always here to help you guys. But just ask yourself, do I love myself? Do I exercise self-discipline? Do I exercise self-mastery? What are my thoughts like? Am I aware of what my thoughts are on a daily? Am I in tune? Am I spiritually in tune? A lot of y'all ask me, why do I not upload consistently on YouTube? Honestly, half the time, I really don't be feeling it. I feel like this is all fake. I really do. I feel like everybody on YouTube is just trying to get views. And I'm not knocking nobody's business or brand. What I am saying is, though, it just feels so superficial to me. And I really don't care for that. Yes, I care for, longevity, financial abundance, and being able to leave something for my future kids. But it's just, when you get to a certain point, man, you start to ask, like, what's the point, man? What's the point? This camera that I'm on right now probably has cobalt or some mineral from the Congo that's exploiting Africans so that they can make this camera. I'm conscious of this stuff, and this stuff eats me inside. I'm aware. Are you aware of what your carbon footprint is? What your footprint is? I'm aware. I'm aware of all this stuff. You feel me? Like this cell phone, like my phone. I already know many people had to probably pay the price in the Congo for the minerals that's in this phone. And so what I'm telling you guys, man, for all you guys that be coming to me talking about semen retention and how you're trying to get on your ground, don't talk about it no more, yo. Don't talk about it no more. Be about it. Exercise self-discipline, master your manhood, get a spine, meditate, work on yourself, get on your purpose. What's your passion? Change somebody's life. We were all brought here to serve, man. So, yo, that's the message for y'all, man, for real. Stop spilling your seed every single day and master that energy. If you could tame that energy, you a boss, period. If you can't, I mean, shoot, the proof is in the pudding. Half of y'all can't even talk to women. You can't even look a woman in her eye. You so nervous, you shaking. You shaking, you don't know what to do. You looking away. Come on, man, like, yo, if it's one thing I learned, man, is the energy can be felt. And you know when you're in the presence of somebody that's great and when you're in the presence of somebody that is still living in their lower nature. I'm out.